Hey guys, welcome to Nightingale Crochet. My name is Victoria and I'm your yarn host. Welcome to my yarn space. I did a video a couple of days ago, just saying hi because I hadn't been on in a while. Well, I have finished a few projects and I'd like to share them with you along with some other things that I'm working on, throughout the year. These first two blankets I'm going to show, they're baby blankets. They're both called the Midwife baby blanket with a crab stitch border. So I used mandala cakes for each of them. One of them is in Chimera, and the other one is in Sphinx. I'm sorry, I can't remember which one's which. So I think this is the Sphinx, but I may be incorrect. Now I did mine 7 squares wide by 12 squares high. And then the crab stitch border. I like the way it turned out. Both of these blankets were made for little boys. So I didn't want a feminine edge on it, so I figured the crab stitch, it would be a nice way to accent the piece but not to have the frill. So that was the first one, and this is the second one. To me, but they both turned out beautifully. And of course, the crab stitch border. It's very easy, very simple. It's just the crab stitch is doing a single crochet backwards, and it just causes a nice little beveled edge. Just a light touch to a baby blanket. Those are my only 2 finished objects since I filmed last. So, another thing that I'm working on, and I've been working on this on and off for years, trying to figure out which pattern would work best. One of my children has asked for a blanket for his bed, and he wanted it in red, white, and blue. After several attempts and fails, I finally found a pattern that works well for me. I had a book that had ripples stitches in it, but I could never figure it out. So I turned to YouTube just to find someone to teach me. I finally found someone to teach me, and where it actually clicked in my head, where I could understand how to do it and get the ripple effect to the way that I wanted it. It was Jada and Stitches. I followed her tutorial on how to do just a basic ripple blanket. So here is my son's blanket so far. Let's see. Oh, if I can get it untangled. Okay. Well, there we go. That's better. Alright. I started with the red and went to the white and the blue, and that's all I've been doing this whole time. So, cute little stitch marker that I made to keep my progress. I'm on the red row again. I've been doing 6 rows of each color, and then I just swap to the next color. So he's happy with it, I'm happy with it, and I don't know how long it's going to take for me to finish it, but you can tell right here. Here's the blues. I've got 3 blues and 3 reds up here, and I've got one more red, one more blue in the bag that I'm currently working on. We're working in, and then I think I've got a few whites up here in the top. The red and the blue are the red and the blue are Big Twist Value, and the white is the Red Heart Super Saver, and just white. So I don't know how long it's going to take for me to finish this. I work on it when I can. So the other thing that I am currently working on, Crochet Creations by Christy is doing her Make Along again for squares. Last year I did the pineapple doilies blanket, and it was just 12-inch squares. I do have a picture of it, and I will share it at the end of the video. I did complete it. I should have blocked each square as I worked on it, but I didn't. So it looks a little wonky, but that's my fault. I had never done squares and sewn them together as a blanket, but I'll learn from my mistakes. This year I'm going to block as I go, as I complete each square. My squares this year are going to be 13 inches a piece across, so I have my square for January completed. I still have to wash it and block it, and to sew my ends in. But this is the modern, it's a Fiber Spotters tutorial. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the Mosaic Granny. I'm hoping I have enough yarn to finish this. I'm using the Chevron Skinny Cakes in the colorway Burnt Toffee. Now, I got these on clearance at my local Ollie's, so I was able to pick up 4 of these. Each one is 795 yards, so it's an 8.8 ounce, 250 gram cake. So I've got 4 of those. I'm hoping that'll be enough for my 12 squares. But this is my first square completed. I love the pattern that it does on the back because it's not the same. That's one thing I like about this blanket. The second square I've gotten so far, which I don't know how I managed it, it looks the same as the first square. But other than that, that's mainly what I've been working on. So I will show my pineapple blanket from last year, like I said, and it is a free pattern. If I can find the pattern, I will link it in the description box below. I do have some other things that I've been working on that are not crochet related. Mostly it's been beading. I've been doing, I've been making some stitch markers, but I'm also making earrings. So I do have a couple of small videos on what I've been making, the earrings anyway. So I will probably link that in this video. The stitch markers, I may or may not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So, but if you like what you see, just let me know. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Doesn't matter to me, you know. But I hope you like what you see. So, but that's all I got to show for today. So, I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy yarning. Bye-bye.